Well, today kicked off days of rain, wind, high surf, even snow. All of this is part of El Nino. Thanks for joining us on 10 News Midday. I'm Virginia Cha.
And I'm Robert Santos. Jason is off today. We have 10 News reporter Bree Steffen live in Mission Beach. But let's start with your 10 News pinpoint forecast. We're taking a close look right now at the Doppler, and it's a big difference from what we saw this morning when the storm was at its peak, this first one at least. There's a look right now, and you'll see that showers now are more isolated, not widespread. We'll zoom in, and you'll see some once again down in the South Bay. This is where it was, a lot of it this morning. Some approaching Imperial Beach already through Chula Vista, and then they've got that cell moving through San Diego, right around the 805 and where the 94 are. Now we'll go to the east, and this is where we're also seeing some far east county. Now let's take a look at some of the rain totals, and I'll start off with Tijuana Airport because this gives us an idea that a lot of it was down south. There you see just a little more than a half an inch there, and then Otay Mountain in the South Bay, 0.41, Brownfield, 0.21, Imperial Beach, about 0.19, and San Diego as you start to move up, 0.12, that's good. El Cajon and North County, not as much rain as much of the South Bay saw. We're going to keep track of this, and what's left of this storm will have more. We'll run the future cast, and you'll see how it plays out and when the next round is coming.
All right, Robert, as the storms roll into San Diego, people in Mission Beach, for example, say they have another thing to worry about. 10 News reporter Bree Steffen is live with why some folks there are so upset. Bree.
Well, Virginia, a lot of store owners here are keeping a nervous eye on the sky, waiting for that next rainfall. And this construction is not helping with all of their worry. This used to be a seawall, and it's been under construction since September. And if you look right over there, you can actually see where part of the seawall used to be. Now, I spoke with several people in this area who say they don't know why the city would tear it down right as the threat for severe weather is the strongest. They worry without that seawall, their businesses will be even more vulnerable.
There's a lack of a wall right here right now because the city tore it down to rebuild it. Now, unfortunately, that's bad for us because that's to say we're going to have to put some more, bags against the building.
Now, the city is trying to compensate and make people feel safe by building these sea berms. I'm going to give you a little perspective here. I am 5'2". I'm going to walk down to the bottom of this, and you can see just how huge these sea berms are. And take a look at how far they stretch down the beach. Now, the city says that they considered all concerns, and they're doing everything they can to keep the area safe. This project should be finished.
Okay, we lost Bree's signal there. We do want to tell you, though, flood preparations are also underway to our north. Crews are setting out sandbags along Highway 101 in Ventura County. They're concerned about the areas that were burned in last week's roadside brush fire. And in Camarillo Springs, people are watching the hills that gave way in a flash flood last year.
There is still a lot of debris on the Caneo Mountain that could come down into our community, and that's what scares us the most.
Several homes were damaged in that landslide. Now, you can stay on top of the weather with our mobile app. It has your up-to-the-minute pinpoint weather forecast, and it's free.